All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about something that is totally changing the game for how AI digests huge amounts of information. It's called Agentic Chunking. And trust me, this isn't just some small update. It's a completely new way of thinking about how we prep documents for an AI to read.
So let's start with the big question, right? We're asking these AI models to read through, massive PDFs, complex legal contracts, entire company wikis. How in the world do they do that without getting totally lost and confused halfway through page 50? Well, the answer up until now has been kind of clumsy.
You see, the old way of doing this was pretty basic. We just chopped the text up into pieces. But the problem is, when you do that, you often break ideas, and sometimes even whole sentences, right in half. And when that happens, you lose context. And context is absolutely everything for understanding.
So let's put a name to this. We'll call it the old ways problem, or more technically, traditional chunking. And honestly, it's like giving someone a pair of scissors and a blindfold and telling them to cut up a masterpiece. You're just making cuts based on random rules, like every 500 characters, with zero regard for what the words actually mean. It's messy, and it just ends up confusing the AI.
But now we have Agentic Chunking. This is really the hero of our story today. Instead of using those rigid, kind of dumb rules, we use an AI agent, a smart piece of code, to actively decide the best way to split up the document. It's a much more intelligent and adaptive way of doing things.
And this quote right here, it just nails it. The model doesn't just chunk text, it thinks about how to chunk it. This is the fundamental shift we're talking about. The process goes from being purely mechanical to being cognitive. The AI isn't just a blind paper cutter anymore, it's a strategist. It's thinking.
So why do we use this word agentic? Well, it's because the AI is acting like an intelligent agent. It can actually understand the semantic meaning of the words, not just count them. It can change its whole strategy depending on if it's reading, say, a legal brief versus a technical manual. And this is huge. It can look at the chunks it made, and if they're not good enough, it can try again. It can self-correct.
And the difference is just night and day when you put them side by side. Traditional chunking, it's static, it's rigid, it has zero context awareness. Agentic chunking, on the other hand, is dynamic, it's context-aware, it's adaptive, and maybe most importantly, it has that feedback loop. It can actually learn and get better, something the old way could never do.
Okay, so how does this agent actually think? What's going on under the hood? Let's take a quick look. So here's the basic process. First, the agent reads the entire document. It has to see the whole picture. Then it analyzes the structure, looking for things like headings, chapters, and the overall point of the text. And then, step 3, this is where the magic happens. It makes smart, dynamic decisions about where to make the cuts to keep complete thoughts together. After that, it actually enriches these new chunks with helpful metadata, like labels or summaries, which makes them even more useful. And finally, it can look at its own work, and if it's not up to snuff, it can do it over again.
Now, all of this sounds pretty cool and technical, but what does it actually mean in the real world? Why should you care? Let's talk about why this is such a massive game changer.
Just look at this example. On the left, you've got traditional chunking. A sentence is just brutally cut in half, making no sense at all. But look at the right. With agentic chunking, the document is split into logical, complete sections: introduction, architecture overview, security considerations. Each chunk is a self-contained, meaningful piece of the puzzle. It just makes sense.
So where does this approach really shine? Well, especially in advanced RAG systems, that's retrieval augmented generation, where an AI finds relevant info before answering a question. This is perfect for wading through super complex legal documents, dense technical manuals, or giant enterprise knowledge bases, anywhere that context is absolutely critical.
And the impact on those RAG systems is, well, profound. Because the chunks are smarter, the AI gets way better at finding the exact piece of information it needs. This means the answers it gives you are more accurate and are actually grounded in the source document. And here's the big one. It significantly reduces the chances of the AI just making stuff up, what we call hallucination.
So to wrap this all up, I want to leave you with a really simple but powerful way to think about this whole thing. Just think. Scissors versus the editor.
Traditional chunking is just a pair of scissors. You give it a simple rule like cut every 10 lines and it just does it, completely mindlessly. It slices right through words, ideas, and paragraphs without a second thought. It's just a tool with no intelligence behind it.
But agentic chunking, that's like a skilled editor. You hand the editor your document, and they read it. They understand the arguments, the structure, the purpose. Then they make intelligent, thoughtful decisions about where to create new chapters and sections to make the whole thing as clear and powerful as possible.
So what are the big takeaways here? First, Agentic chunking isn't just about cutting text, it's intelligent and it's aware of the context. Second, it uses large language models to make those smart decisions. Third, it's pretty much essential if you're building any kind of advanced AI system. And finally, and this is what matters to all of us, it means we get dramatically better, more reliable answers from our AI.
And that really brings us to a final pretty cool thought. Agent chunking shows what happens when we stop just giving our tools dumb instructions and start giving them actual intelligence. So when our tools really start to think, what kinds of impossible problems can we finally solve next?